Cooper Marchie here. This story is told by a child's mother. Whenever Happy the cat comes to me for a cuddle, I whisper my thanks to him for all he has done for my son. In 4th grade, Maya began to have debilitating panic attacks. They started suddenly, the first at a restaurant when we were traveling. I looked at him across the table, utter fear and terror on his face, sitting immobile. I frantically looked around to see who or what was threatening my child, but there was nothing to see. We rushed back to our hotel where he laid down and rocked himself to sleep. The next morning, we were relieved to have our sparkly Maya back. We didn't understand that it was the first of many panic attacks. He had developed an extreme phobia of vomiting, and even the hint of nausea caused him to panic, which in turn exacerbated the nausea, trapping him in an ever-escalating cycle. Our pediatrician called it a terrible biofeedback loop. He missed days of school at a time, refusing to eat, drink, or talk. He wasted away. We were told that hospitalization would be inevitable if he wouldn't drink. Our days became consumed with coaxing Maya to eat and drink, and we dreaded our nights. We'd wake to find him standing next to our bed, rocking back and forth in his silent pain. We walked him back to his room and held his hand until he slept. When he was distracted, he was much calmer, so we decided to try some feline friends. We visited the Brook Cat Cafe and saw a group of 5 kitten brothers. We fell in love and brought our foster boys home. They were tiny, fitting into one carrier. 4 brothers quickly ran out to explore, and the lone kitten left was Happy, the smallest and weakest of the bunch. Maya's heart melted as he joined Happy on the floor to coax him out of the carrier. In that moment, our child, who needed much patient, gentle caretaking, began his own journey as a caretaker. He started special play sessions with Happy to make him stronger. While Happy was smaller and weaker than his brothers, he had a fierce, determined spirit. He quickly took to his play regimen, running and jumping for various toys, quickly gaining in strength and speed, and eventually leaping higher than his brothers. He was the first to reach Maya's top bunk, as his brothers looked on enviously. Maya's devotion and unconditional love for Happy became mutual. They became inseparable. As he worked to get Happy stronger, so did Maya get stronger. He stopped rocking, gained weight, and his sparkle slowly returned. In the 10th grade now, Maya recently told me about waking up at night nauseous and panicked. I expressed surprise that he didn't come to me. I remembered to do my breathing, and I went to get Happy. He stayed with me, he said with pride, a stark contrast to the fear and terror those years ago in the restaurant. I whispered extra special thanks to Happy that day. Thank you, Happy, for making Maya's life better. Well, cats make everything better, don't they? I think so. Cooper Marchie here. Ciao.